According to the National Institute on Aging, more than 60% of men over 60 experience noticeable changes in vitality. These changes rarely come with pain. Instead, they arrive quietly. One day, you simply feel a little less sharp, a little less alive. Your body moves, your heart beats, but something subtle feels like it's fading from within. Maybe you've brushed it off as age or told yourself it's just stress. But deep down, you know something has shifted. You're not alone. I've spent over 20 years guiding men through this exact moment, and here's what I've seen. Your body isn't breaking down. It's calling out for better care. And the good news is there are simple habits, no pills, no harsh routines that can gently help restore your strength, balance your hormones, and support your urinary and male health. In this video, I'll walk you through 10 things many men unknowingly do that quietly reduce their energy and resilience after 60. If you're over 60, stay with me until the end. This might change how you care for your body every day. Let me know where you're watching from and what age group you're in. And if you find this helpful, consider subscribing and leaving a comment below. Mistake number 1, tight underwear and hidden pressure. It's easy to assume that tighter underwear offers better support. Many men believe that snug fit means protection. But over time, this habit can create a warm, restricted environment that does more harm than good. Your lower body isn't designed to be compressed for hours. Unlike the rest of your body, the area around your male organs and prostate needs to stay cool, breathable, and lightly supported. When you wear tight underwear all day, especially synthetic fabrics, it traps heat and reduces airflow. That heat, though invisible, quietly begins to affect your hormone production and circulation. Over time, this can lead to a decrease in testosterone, lowered sperm quality, and a sense of fatigue that doesn't seem to go away. You may not notice it at first, but slowly your body begins to signal discomfort through lower energy, weaker function, or trouble sleeping. The fix is gentle, not extreme. Try switching to soft, breathable fabrics like cotton. At night, consider sleeping without underwear to allow your body to breathe and reset. Think of it like taking off tight shoes after a long day, only now it's your core energy being restored. Small changes like this may not sound dramatic, but over time they support your internal balance and male vitality in powerful ways. Let your body breathe and it will thank you. Mistake number 2, sitting too long without moving. For many men, long hours of sitting have become a normal part of life. It happens behind desks in cars or on couches. But what seems harmless can quietly disrupt your circulation, nerve function, and hormone balance, especially after age 60. When you sit without breaks, pressure builds up in your pelvic floor, where important blood vessels and nerves support your male functions. Over time, this constant pressure limits blood flow and oxygen to your lower body. That means slower healing, lower energy, and a quiet weakening of your natural rhythm. Your back may ache. Your legs feel heavy. You may even notice a drop in your motivation or your ability to feel fully alive. These are not random symptoms. They are signs your body is asking for movement. The solution isn't complicated. You don't need to join a gym or run for miles. Just stand up every hour, stretch your hips, and walk around for 2 minutes. Take a phone call standing. Drink water and use it as an excuse to walk. These simple breaks wake up your circulation and gently refresh your hormone system. Think of it as giving your body a quiet reset. Every time you move, you invite strength back into your core. Movement is not just exercise. It's a message to your body that you're still choosing vitality. Mistake number 3, ignoring morning vitality signals. Every morning, your body performs a quiet self-check. Without your control, it sends a signal that your system is still working. For men, waking up with energy and firmness is more than a physical reaction. It's a reflection of hormonal rhythm, circulation, and nervous system balance. When that signal fades, it's not just about aging. It's about deeper changes your body wants you to notice. You might feel tempted to ignore it or explain it away as stress or poor sleep. But a missing morning signal is often one of the first warnings of hormonal imbalance, poor blood flow, or nervous fatigue. It's your body speaking gently before real problems appear. Instead of worry or shame, meet it with attention. Look at your sleep habits, notice your stress levels, reflect on your daily movement and meals. In many cases, these early signs are completely reversible. When men start improving their sleep, lowering sugar intake, and walking more, the morning signal often returns naturally. Think of it as your internal compass. If it disappears, don't panic, just adjust your direction. Morning vitality is one of your body's most honest feedback tools. Pay attention and it will guide you home. Mistake number 4, relying on visual stimulation without real connection. In today's world, visual content is everywhere. With just one click, the brain can access endless images designed to excite. But when that becomes your main source of stimulation, your nervous system begins to change. It craves faster scenes, brighter screens, and more novelty just to feel the same level of interest. Over time, the brain's pleasure center becomes dull, overstimulated, and less responsive to real moments. You might notice this when real-life connection feels less satisfying, slower, or harder to focus on. What once felt natural now feels distant. Many men quietly ask themselves, "What's wrong with me?" when the answer is often simple. Your nervous system is tired. It's not broken, it just needs rest and recovery. Like any muscle, the brain can reset when given time. The good news is, this cycle can be reversed. Take a short break from stimulating visuals. Even a few days or weeks can make a difference. During that time, reconnect with real sensation through slow breathing, gentle movement, or simply noticing how your body feels without judgment. You're not giving anything up. You're allowing your system to heal and reawaken. Real connection happens in stillness, in quiet gestures, and in presence. When you slow down, your sensitivity returns. And with it, your energy, focus, and emotional connection grow deeper. Let your nervous system rest. It's not a loss, it's a return to your natural rhythm. Mistake number 5, skipping recovery after using vital energy. Vital energy is not unlimited. After moments of physical intensity, your body shifts gears. Your heart rate slows. Muscles begin to relax. The nervous system, which just surged into action, now needs a gentle release. But many men go straight from action into stillness. They curl up, scroll a screen, or fall asleep without helping the body come back into balance. This creates lingering tension in the pelvic area nervous system and even the lower back. As we age, recovery becomes more important. What you do in those quiet minutes afterward matters more than you think. It's like cooling down after a long walk. A few deep breaths, standing up slowly, moving your hips gently, walking to the kitchen for water. These simple steps signal your body that it's safe to relax, safe to restore. When you give your body space to recover, it thanks you with better comfort, less fatigue, and improved rhythm over time. Recovery is not weakness. It is a return to strength. Don't rush it. Let your system unwind with care. In doing so, you protect not only your physical balance, but your emotional well-being too. Mistake number 6, using alcohol and tobacco, even in small amounts. You may have said it before, it's just one drink, or I only smoke when I'm stressed. These habits feel small, they feel manageable, but over time, even occasional alcohol or light tobacco use can quietly wear down your circulation hormone levels and nervous system response. For men over 60, the body becomes more sensitive, not weaker, just more responsive to what you give it. Alcohol temporarily lowers testosterone. It dehydrates the body and slows the brain's signaling pathways. Tobacco, even one cigarette, narrows blood vessels and reduces nitric oxide, the compound your body needs for proper blood flow. The result may not be obvious right away, but the next morning you may feel less clear, less energized, or less present. These are your body's quiet reactions, often dismissed until they build up. The good news is you don't need to be perfect. You don't need to give everything up. Just reduce the frequency. Replace one evening drink with a warm herbal tea. Step outside for air instead of a cigarette. These tiny changes give your body room to recover. And within weeks, many men notice better sleep, steadier energy, and a stronger sense of vitality returning. This is not about restriction, it's about reclaiming your rhythm. Your blood vessels can heal. Your hormones can rise again. When you offer your body care instead of chemicals, it remembers how to feel strong, and it responds faster than you might expect. Mistake. Number 7, staying silent about urinary and male health. One of the most common mistakes men make is saying nothing. They feel something has changed, less energy, slower response, discomfort during the night, but they stay quiet. They might feel embarrassed or think it's just part of aging, so they keep it to themselves, hoping it will pass. But silence does not protect your health. It only delays your healing. The truth is, your body speaks through changes. And the sooner you respond, the easier it is to fix. Sometimes all it takes is a simple conversation with a trusted doctor. Many issues can be addressed with a basic blood test, a change in diet, or a small daily habit. But none of those solutions can begin without the first step, talking about it. You are not weak for needing support. In fact, noticing a problem and asking for help is a sign of strength. Every man deserves to understand his body and protect his dignity. You don't need to suffer in silence. Start the conversation. Choose someone who listens with care. When you speak up, you take back control, not just over your health, but over your confidence too. Mistake. Number 8, relying on pills without changing daily habits. When energy fades or performance changes, many men look for a quick fix, a small blue pill, a supplement, something to help feel normal again. And often it works at first, but over time the body adjusts, the dose increases, the results become less reliable. What started as a solution becomes a dependency. Here's the truth: these pills are not a cure. They help for a moment, but they do not repair poor sleep, lack of movement, inflammation, or stress. Your blood vessels, your hormone rhythm, and your nervous system all need care that goes deeper than any medication can offer. The body is made of living tissues. If you feed it with poor habits, no pill will fix the damage. But if you support it with better sleep, balanced meals, daily walks, and time to breathe, your body begins to remember how to thrive. For some men, this means they need less medication. Others eventually stop needing it at all. This is not about shame. It's about power. Your body is not broken. It's waiting. And when you meet it with care, not shortcuts, it responds with strength. Real healing begins with daily choices, not just with a prescription. Mistake number 9, ignoring the pelvic floor, the hidden engine of male vitality. Most men have never heard of the pelvic floor, and yet it's one of the most important muscle groups in the body, especially for men over 60. These deep muscles support your bladder, prostate, lower organs, and even influence your posture and stability. They also help manage your core strength and hormonal signals. As we age, long hours of sitting, weak posture, and inactivity cause these muscles to weaken. When that happens, circulation slows, nerve signals get lost, and your body starts to feel disconnected from its rhythm. You might notice more pressure in the lower back, more urgency when using the bathroom, or simply feel less grounded in your own strength. The good news is these muscles can be trained gently, without pain, and without equipment. Start by breathing deeply. As you exhale, gently lift the muscles around your base like you're holding back a gentle stream. Hold for 3 seconds, then release. This simple practice done once or twice a day begins to reconnect your brain with the center of your strength. Over time, many men report more control, better stability, and a sense of reconnection to their body. These results are quiet but powerful. Don't underestimate the pelvic floor. It may be hidden, but it holds the key to lasting energy and confidence. Mistake number 10, believing it's too late to improve. One of the most discouraging thoughts a man can carry is the belief that it's already too late. Too late to feel strong again, too late to restore balance, or too late to reconnect with his body in a meaningful way. But this belief, while common, is simply not true. Your body never stops listening, and it never loses its ability to recover when given the right support. Even after 60, your blood vessels can soften, your hormone rhythm can return, and your energy can slowly rise again. Your muscles, your breathing, your sleep, they all respond to gentle changes done with care. I've seen it happen many times, not with drastic programs or strict diets, but with small patient steps taken every day. Healing doesn't ask for perfection, it asks for presence. Maybe it's a 10-minute walk after dinner, or choosing warm water instead of something sweet at night. Maybe it's simply telling yourself, I still have time, instead of believing the opposite. These small choices send a message to your body. I'm here and I'm trying. And the body, wise as it is, begins to respond. Not always quickly, but quietly. With better sleep, with more focus, with a gentle return of vitality where you thought it was lost. You are not behind. You are not too old. You are right on time. Your health doesn't begin in a clinic. It begins at home with belief, kindness, and a choice to care again. And that choice can start today. By now, you've seen 10 small habits that can quietly weaken the body after 60, often without warning or pain. These aren't dramatic mistakes. They're everyday patterns that many men fall into without realizing. But each one over time can affect your hormone, rhythm, circulation, and long-term strength. The good news is your body is not asking for perfection, it's asking for attention. A simple change in your underwear, a reminder to move every hour, a better night's rest. Even a few minutes of pelvic breathing. These steps may seem small, but they create ripples. Over weeks and months, those ripples become new rhythms, rhythms of energy, confidence, and deeper connection to yourself. Healing is not a race, it's a return. If there's one message to take from this video, it's this. You are not too old to feel alive again. Your body still listens, it still responds, it still remembers what strength feels like. All it needs is your care and your choice to begin. The best part, you don't have to do it all at once. Start with one habit, one step, one act of kindness toward yourself. Maybe that's switching to breathable fabric. Maybe it's a 10-minute walk in the morning. Maybe it's choosing sleep over screens tonight. Whatever it is, begin today. Because every quiet change you make today is a gift to your body tomorrow. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing so you don't miss what's coming next. We'll continue to share more simple habits, foods, and movements that support hormone balance, urinary health, and male vitality. And if you have questions, share them in the comments. I do read each one with care. You deserve to feel good again. Your best years are not behind you, they're waiting right ahead.